Hey, what's happening, gamers? I'm Kwing, and welcome to our guide and let's play on Justice League Heroes for the PS2. A classic beat-em-up game. If you like what you see, please like, add your favorites, and subscribe. Don't let the Legion of Doom win. Thanks very much for watching, and we join our episode already in progress. Oh yes, we get to still play as Green Arrow. Oh, I'm happy.
Wow, you really like playing as Green Arrow.
Oh, more turbines. Let's see if they have any additional abilities. No, they're maxed. Ugh. Oops, sorry, Arthur. My bad.
Ah!
Boom, baby. That's how you do that.
For Atlantis.
Yes, we realize that Aquaman has a cooler voice than
I'm
Green
from
Arrow.
Atlantis.
Yes, you can actually, say for Atlantis because you actually have people in the city. It's not like, you're saying stuff about your Martian friends or for Krypton.
Yeah.
I think that plant can't do any more damage, dear. So how y'all doing tonight? We're literally playing during a nasty blizzard and an earthquake. Well, I mean, earthquake in the game. It's hard to tell what's really going on because everything's so crazy outside.
I did not realize that all the monkeys in this place could talk. You were telling me that.
Yes, Gorilla City monkeys can talk.
Yeah, so in case we cut out, randomly, that's why. Because we're in the middle of a blizzard.
And even though the PS2 is hooked up to a surge protector, look, I have an old man walk. It could still probably fry it. And we only have one PS2, but we just can't stop playing this game. It's so much fun. Bring the pain! No, I want to kill him with my super move!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wasted!
I'm sorry, bro.
I'm not your bro. Me.
I always think that Aquaman, well, especially like this, looks like Buster Crab.
Buster Crab?
No, the guy who, or I think that's his name, the guy who played,
That was funny.
I can't remember.
I don't know where you're going with this. I don't even know what Buster Crab is. You mean Buster Keaton?
Buster, no. What did he play?
I'm not old enough to know your references.
No, he played that, that show that George Lucas used to watch as a kid.
Again, I'm not that old. Sorry.
The sci-fi show that they made a movie and Queen did the song for it.
Are you talking about Flash Gordon?
Yeah, the old Flash Gordon show.
Why would you say Buster?
I thought his name was Buster Crab. What was the guy who played the original black and white?
I don't know the guy who played I don't know the actor, but the name of the show was Flash Gordon.
I know. Flash! Well, then he looks like Flash Gordon, but somebody knows who played him. Come on. The guy who played him was a swimmer. Okay. You know what? That was a really long explanation.
That was just,
It just was a really long rabbit trail.
I didn't understand that at all.
Wow. I think I just lost several viewers.
Unsubscribe. Unsub for confusion.
I'm sorry.
I'm confused. Look at this.
So you were saying all of these apes can talk?
Yeah, we've kind of been over.
So even if, what's his name, got his little helmet was off, or whatever was done to his brain was undone, then he could still talk? He just wouldn't be able to control people's minds?
Yeah, they can all talk. Some incarnations of Zod, or not Zod, Grodd,
Now you're doing what I do.
Stop it!
Mess up stuff. Get it all confused.
I did a little bit, but it's alright.
Yes, of Grodd.
Of Grodd. Some incarnations of him, his psychic powers can only be used with a special, helmet technology from, Gorilla City, and others, he has to be secured in special bonds to prevent him from using his, stuff. So they have to put, a Professor X Cerebro thing on his head to prevent him from, reading people's minds and things like that. But in this version, which is based on the comic books from 2004, 2005, and not the Justice League show that was popular at that time, Grodd uses a special helmet to, control people. So he's like the Mad Hatter of Gorilla City, basically.
Yeah.
He'd flame arrow, jerk.
But aren't the rest of the monkeys good?
Hold your horses, okay?
Yeah, except for the ones that have been,
But we're totally beating all of them up.
Man, I'm tired.
I just shot the King of Atlantis, and it was awesome.
Sadness!
Good times.
So these ones are, controlled by him or something? I have no idea.
Yes, he's controlled every citizen except for the ones that have, this, mental headband. that can block out his thoughts. So he's like the Mad Hatter, basically.
That's cool.
And I'm pretty sure in the Justice League show and Justice League Unlimited, Grodd used a type of, at least for a while, he used a band that could control people like the Mad Hatter. But I remember in Justice League Unlimited, they had to put him in a special prison in the Legion of Doom episodes so that he couldn't use his mind powers. So eventually he's able to do it just, you know, anyway.
Wow.
Which I don't know how.
Scary.
I only remember Grodd in a couple episodes of the first season of Justice League, or second, and then he came in some of the later appearances of Justice League Unlimited. Mostly in Justice League, they fought Cadmus, like in Justice League Unlimited, and themselves, which is cool. And they were like this big, you know, metahuman army, which was cool.
Look like I have pockets?
Yep.
Nice! Sure you can!
Yeah!
So, I'm also, just so people know, I actually am finishing up my first ever top 10 anticipated games. And it should go up sometime this week, assuming we don't lose power.
Yay!
And I'm pretty excited with my list so far. I had a lot of fun, though people are probably going to be like, why didn't you put Zelda on there? It's because Nintendo first-party copyright has been really bad, and I didn't really want to poke fun at them. I did originally poke fun at them, but then I realized instead of a top 10, I had like a top 12, so I got rid of Zelda.
Oh.
I know.
It's top 10 what?
Top 10 most anticipated games of 2015, but I did two of them. I did a console version, and I'm doing a portable one, which I'm not done yet. Because there are a lot of games that I'm excited about on the portable, like Monster Hunter 4, which comes out next month, and all kinds of stuff.
I think it's because the Nintendo corporate ninjas paid you a visit in your window at night.
Can't prove that.
Like...
Time is precious. We must move quickly.
Every time I come across the barrels of food and the plants and stuff, and I punch them, I feel like I'm destroying my enemy's food source so they can't survive.
I love this.
It's like bananas go on the ground, and apples, and whatever they are.
And people ask me my favorite character in Justice League Heroes is Green Arrow. Green Arrow is so much fun.
Super fun to play as. I mean, doing 3 arrows at once.
3 arrows, bomb arrows.
Oh, he has the different
I have
types
flame arrows.
Oh,
Look at
that's
that.
awesome.
Woohoo!
I mean, just
flame on.
But what about my trident? I don't get to use a trident anywhere. This is kind of lame.
Walk into this. Yes! Somebody actually walked into my super move.
That's hilarious.
Dizzy.
Should be dizzy.
Yeah, I mean, Green Arrow is fun. I always wondered when I saw him in, he was on a few episodes of Justice League, right?
He was in Justice League Unlimited, and he was in a lot of episodes of Justice League Unlimited.
Okay, well...
Because the writers of the show and Dwayne McDuffie were big fans of Green Arrow. So Green Arrow and Black Canary both, like, they brought an outsider's perspective of Justice League Unlimited. See, Justice League is about the first, you know, the first 7
Team 1 out.
in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then Justice League Unlimited, they get like a spectator view where all these different heroes come in. Green Arrow is the guy who's brought in to keep everybody honest, and like his perspective of everything is so interesting because he doesn't want to be in this big orbital Death Star, you know, acting like this superhuman army. He just wants to help the little guy.
Yeah, I did notice that he didn't really want to be part of everybody else. Like, he just kind of helped on the sidelines. And I always wondered where he went because it was like he didn't trust anyone in real life, and he was like always just came out of the shadows and helped out and then left. And then I was like, where does this guy go?
Starling City.
Yeah, I guess.
He gets teleported out of Starling City when he uses the boxing glove arrow.
I always wondered what he does all day though. Just like, but then I watched the show Arrow and I guess it kind of made sense.
No, that's not the same.
He sits there and broods all day in his underground bunker or whatever. I don't know what he does.
Well, Green Arrow...
I wonder what he does all day.
Green Arrow in the comics, like, so many different versions of him, he lost all his wealth. Just like what happens to Arrow in Season 3, where his corporation gets stolen by Ray Palmer.
Okay, alright.
So he's just a full-time vigilante.
Oh, that's really healthy for him.
Well, exactly.
Destroy the food source!
No bananas for you!
Yes, they will eventually die out. The apes will not be able to survive without their bananas and their apples.
I mean, they could always eat the stuff on the floor. It's not like
they're too intelligent. Once it's on the floor, they'll be like, it's dirty now, I'm not gonna eat it.
That's how you would defeat me.
Yeah, I know. If you ever became a supervillain, Luke, I would know every weakness. I would know how to defeat you.
That's pretty scary if you think about it. It really is.
Well, you'll just have to not become a super... Well, I don't know if you could defeat me if I became a supervillain.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
No, actually, you probably could. You know what you would do? You would withhold hugs from me, and then I would be defeated. I'd be like, please, I can't conquer another world unless I get another hug. And you'd be like, I'm sorry, dear, you can't have another hug.
No more hugs for you.
I can't live in a world without hugs.
Why is this palace like a maze? Not cool.
Wow, I did not know that he lost all his wealth in the...
Yeah, that's what made him interesting. Everybody was... Originally, he was created to be like a clone of Batman. I mean, he had his own Arrow car, he had a Batmobile, he had the Arrow Cave, which Harley Quinn later calls the Quiver in Injustice.
So is that way he can't afford to shave very much and he is...
No, I love his beard and goatee. Are you kidding me? It's awesome.
I'm just joking.
I want to see Arrow have the beard and goatee.
Oh, yeah. I'm terrible.
But the actor already said he's not going to do that, and everybody's like, boo.
I know. That's dumb. Come on.
It's like, don't be the clean-cut, shaven, New 52 Arrow. That's no fun.
Really? He's not gonna have his little arrow goatee? Unbelievable.
Follow me, I have great sense of direction, just like
no
Christopher
dedication.
Columbus and the Vikings.
What? The Vikings had awesome
Are we sure?
sense of direction.
And why they pillage so much?
Because they needed supplies.
Well, they could have just gone to a Hess station.
Oh, there were none.
Well, that's...
I actually was watching something that said the Vikings didn't always pillage. Sometimes they just settled down.
Pants look like I have
And made, like... Sometimes they try to get along with people, but sometimes they pillage.
Monkey see, monkey get shot with arrow in the face! Boom, baby! Wow, you're making Aquaman look so tough.
He's awesome.
I like Arrow better, personally. Because I can shoot people with arrows and they explode. Ow!
Man, he's awesome.
You're a fan of the Brave and the Bold Aquaman.
Outrageous!
You did not like Aquaman in the Throne of Atlantis film. In fact, afterwards, the Throne of Atlantis was that new movie that came out for DC. The new 52 film, Throne of Atlantis.
I didn't like the movie.
Yeah, well, I mean, Arthur was okay, but...
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind...
A better use of our time was watching the two-part Justice League episode where Aquaman is introduced. That was better written. Of course, it was done by Dwayne McDuffie.
I like the happy, cheery Aquaman that has it all together.
That's Brave and the Bold.
I don't like the brooding one.
The brooding one was from the Justice League show, and he was cooler than the
I don't mind him brooding a little bit, but it needs to be balanced off with a lot of storytelling and happy times.
Ah, look at that.
Move it or lose it, ape.
I had a cool line, move it or lose it, ape, after I shot him in the face with an arrow.
What I like about Aquaman is it's like people don't even know he exists, but he's so powerful. That's what I think is cool. It's like he's this like unseen force that could, you know.
I like how
way cooler than he's underestimated.
I like how he had a hook for a hand in the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh, back to this.
Oh, come on.
Boo. Boo.
It is the enemy. Incoming.
ETR, jerk.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, Superman is cool, but it's just like so much.
I mean, this is just this level's fun, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't as fun as what we were playing. They're slower in the air, and it's just kind of like,
I liked playing new people.
Let's destroy these generators so we can get back to the funness. Wait, why does it say we didn't blow that up? It's not even... There we go. Good job.
You're welcome. I am Superman after all.
I wanted to tie them up, like, at the same time. Yeah, there we go. That's the cool move I want to do.
Awesome. Good job, Diana.
It's just, this level's like really laggy. Like really laggy.
Yeah.
It's cool, but wanna know what I want to see? DC has all these different studios now, right? Why can't they make a sequel to Justice League Heroes like this, but for the PS4, but like have a smaller studio handle it? And just make like another beat 'em up game like this. I mean,
that'd be awesome.
If people can make games in less than a year about stuff like, or 2 years, excuse me, the new Mega Man type game, Mighty Number 9, and also No Man's Sky, which has been in development for a couple years and looks already better than Destiny, then you could get all these other studios branching out to do really fun stuff.
Yeah, I mean, not every game has to be like this epic conglomerate of all these people working on it. You could just have a few people working on it. Have some side projects. Oops.
I mean, just you died?
I died.
How did you die? You're so OP.
I'm sorry.
Let something go.
I don't know what I did. I think I just was thinking about, I was talking and playing at the same time.
Eat it.
It's hard to walk and chew gum.
Booyah! Got somebody on Skype. It's like, I'm busy. I'm saving the world. But no, I mean, there's a lot of things you could do for Justice League Heroes 2. You could polish up the gameplay, speed up the flight a little bit, add more costumes, still keep the top-down view and all the different enemies.
Just researching this game online, a lot of people say this is their, favorite game of all time. There's some people that really
there's some people that really enjoy this one.
So, if people really enjoy it that much, you'd think that they could redo it. I agree.
Well, not redo it. I mean, just like...
Or do one similar to it,
Do one similar to it, yeah. Exactly. Don't judge me or I'll throw a tiara in your face.
I love that little spinny move she does. That's so cool.
Uh-oh.
I don't know, but I'm really glad that we were playing as Aquaman and Green Arrow because I was getting a little too much girl power. It's like, girls, I'm sorry, well, I'm not gonna say, but sometimes they just don't have as much humor as the guys. Because girls get very sensitive.
I'll have you know, Starfire is hilarious.
Yeah, Starfire is funny, yeah. No, some girls definitely have humor, but some don't.
I'm sitting next to one.
I was just telling
Booyah!
I was like, I don't know if I could live in a world with all girls. It would drive me absolutely crazy. And then Luke's telling me, there was a comic with that, or a movie, forgot.
No, I don't think so. Whoa! Whoa, Nelly. I gotta get my kicks on. Tiara to the face.
And then you were telling me that, like the wives of a lot of the superheroes, they took on their husbands' powers and stuff like that.
Yeah, and Barbara Gordon became a Green Lantern.
That would have been interesting.
Because there were no men anywhere.
She probably, I mean, Barbara Gordon seems to be a person of many talents, so she could probably do that. She's pretty smart.
She has the will.
She knows tech stuff.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. She's coming with the scary generator things.
She's strong.
Oh, yeah, that's right, I can block. I forgot.
And she's feisty.
I'm blocking. I was face blocking most of the game. I'm sorry. Nope, you're done. And there should only be one generator left. Ah! Stop that. Stop protecting that. All generators must go. It's a sale.
Yep. I feel sad. Superman is just sitting, hanging out.
He's dead.
Diana's taking care of everything.
Meanwhile, back with Huntress and Hawkgirl. Shira.
Get ready. Here they come.
Here come the monkeys. Hey, we're the monkeys.
Yay!
They
It's
like to
Hawkgirl
monkey
time.
around. We're too busy shooting to get metahumans down. It's, they're...
Yeah.
Actually, technically, they're gorillas.
So
Stop shooting me in the face!
Wait, who were you telling me the Huntress dates in the...
Justice League series? Question.
Oh, the question. He's the guy with no face, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked that, actually. That was pretty cool. Because Huntress is usually, and especially in the New 52, she is Helena Wayne, so she is the daughter of Catwoman and Batman from another Earth.
Oh,
and then she comes to the New 52, and she disguises herself as Helena Brintinelli or something.
Yeah,
I always call her Brintley, but people's like, no, it's like Brintinelli.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, okay. I can't do Italian, except for Mario. Hello.
That's right. We destroyed the food source.
It's a Helena.
Survived.
A Brintele. A Brintelea. Whatever. She's at the Huntress.
Yeah, I think they did that in the Arrow show. She looked like she was part of the
No, she was. I mean, when they redid her after
It's like she was supposed to be Italian.
after she died in Crisis on Infinite Earths as Helena Wayne with her.
Or she was talking to Arrow in an Italian restaurant, I think.
Excuse me.
Continue.
When she died and they brought her back for the post-Crisis or the New Earth series, she was the daughter of a mob boss. But eventually she does become the Huntress, and Batman crosses paths with her, and she and Nightwing have a thing, and she's actually Tim Drake's teacher. So, and she appeared in Batman Brave and the Bold as that character too, except she didn't really kill people. And I think she was actually voiced by the same person who did her in the Justice League Unlimited, so Jennifer Hale.
I just have to say, is her crossbow super powered, or is it just like a normal crossbow?
It's a high-powered crossbow, but lethal. Well, I mean, all crossbows are lethal. I mean, extremely lethal.
Okay.
Stupid monkey!
I mean, is that even practical for her to just have this like old-fashioned crossbow?
She's an assassin.
Okay.
She needs something quiet. I mean, it's not like
cool.
she can, show up all Rambo style and be like, take this, thugs, then everybody will know she's there. And Arrow doesn't really make a lot of noise. It's, quick. Or, well, I mean, it's silent.
Yeah,
it's
except for the pain of screams.
That's why, Arrow and Helena have to get you in one hit. So you can't alert your buddies that you have an arrow somewhere in your body. So that's why her methods are kind of bad.
Yes, like he quietly took care of Roy. No.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Helena is in prison in Arrow, right? Something like that? She goes to jail?
I think she does, yeah. I remember he's like...
And why is Arrow not in jail? Just saying.
I know. If I was her, I would have told on him. I would have been like,
he kills people too!
He killed all these people. Exactly. Oh well.
I mean, I gotta give Arrow a little bit of slack. I mean, I don't like that he kills people, but Keaton also, defended himself recently.
Yeah,
he was like... because a lot of kids don't realize that the Keaton Batman did kill.
Yeah, the Keaton Batman did, so maybe.
But also, the Keaton Batman was based on not the Adam West Batman or the 60s or Bronze Age Batman with the no-kill rule.
Right.
He was based on Bob Kane's original vision of the character, which was after the Shadow.
The original Arrow in the comics, did he kill people? Or?
No.
Okay.
They took that from Batman. The writers have already said that. That was a Batman thing.
Okay, that was it.
It was a Batman thing.
So he was Keaton Arrow.
He was Keaton Arrow, yep.
Alright, yeah.
Except
I have
without
to
the
say
eyebrows.
that this show was intriguing.
Whoa.
I wouldn't have watched a whole season if I wasn't intrigued a little bit. It's kind of cool.
Kind of cool.
Bring it on, boys.
They're gorillas.
Yeah, boys. They're boy gorillas, though. As far as I can tell.
Yeah.
Could you even tell? I mean, girl and boy gorillas look the same, don't they?
I'm just looking for the gorilla that has the lipstick.
Okay.
Then I'm pretty sure it's a girl.
Maybe
and a little pink bow.
Oh, yes! Exactly. I know. Especially in cartoons when I was growing up. It's like if there was a little cat or a puppy that was a girl, it'd be like, okay, it has a bow on its head. So now I know it's a girl.
They're making a monkey out of you.
Destroy the food source! Ah!
Why?
Exhausted.
I am exhausted from having to carry this person on my shoulders.
Unbelievable. Well, Hawkgirl, she totally...
This way.
She's into destroying whole worlds of people, so she knows.
No, that was just in the Justice League series that she was a spy. She's a space cop.
What?
Yeah, she's not.
I thought she was always part of this big elite army.
No,
thing.
that's why it was a huge twist, and everybody was like, "Whoa, that's cool." Well, I mean, she's part of the Thanagarian army, but they weren't trying to destroy the Earth ever, as far as I know.
Oh, she's slightly less cool now. No.
I'm pretty sure. Well, a lot of the really cool character portrayals in Justice League is all thanks to Wayne McDuffie, the guy who did Static and Static Shock and a lot of those other people.
I liked her change. Like, she had to have a change of heart from wanting to destroy the entire Earth to... Well, she didn't really want to. She thought she was doing the right thing for a good cause.
No, once she realized that the Earth would be destroyed, she turned on them because, Earth didn't do anything. What is that? It was like a zombie ape.
Yeah, but I always thought that she destroyed other planets before that, and she had no problem.
She might have. I don't really remember. That's a good question.
And I thought it was just because she got to know the Earth people that she was like, Oh, maybe...
Wait for security field to be deactivated.
Too little, too late, Justice Leaguers. In a matter of moments, my revenge on Gorilla City will be complete. These fools who refuse to live under my rule die at my hands.
This pointless revenge is hurting innocents.
A favor for my benefactor.
You're not even man enough to pull your own strings.
But a deal's a deal. I don't care what happens after I destroy Gorilla City.
You've made a fool's bargain. And now you must pay.
You're welcome to try.
Feeling.
Well, anyway, guys and gals, that's the end of this episode of Justice League Heroes. Join us next time as the heroes take on Gorilla Grodd in a fight to the death. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time with more Green Arrow and Aquaman. Outrageous! See ya.
See ya.